Ooh. 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 Bro, stop. What's up, folks? Welcome back to Crossover Games, back to some more Expedition 33. We'll continue out where we left off after a grueling grinding session. I've gotten my people up a pretty sizable amount of levels, messed around with all their Pictos and their Luminous, and now we are ready to continue forth into this broken battlefield and see if we can find a nice resting spot for old boy. But without further ado, let's get to it. Yeah. A lot of death and destruction.
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you?
Right.
And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
She in the pointing phase.
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do.
Mm-hmm.
When one falls.
Yep. That's the oath y'all swore.
Come on.
It's very hard. Nobody asked for this, I'm sure. Why they, the first, didn't decide to do anything about it? I'm about to find out why. Bro coming in like an Avengers character, what? Ow. Is that a sea of blood? Oh my. Yeah, straight up Dark Souls character. What you doing here, bro?
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Thank you for healing in cutscene, y'all.
Ready?
I like his design though. Too bad we gotta take care of you.
Lulu, I told you.
Ouch.
I die, so be it.
Gotcha.
Here's your card.
There we go. Ooh. 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 Not the 5-piece combo. Ain't not none.
Ready.
This man ain't playing. Alright. Okay. Oh, he's resistant though. Okay. Let's see, he's not on fire.
me.
Golly.
Here we go.
Alright, guess what though?
Perfectly sealed.
Oh, he's resistant to a lot of damage. Oh, once they're stunned, they... Okay. It's good to know.
Lune, watch out.
You know I can't do nothing. You're mean, bro. You're super mean. Alright,
Here's your card.
try to get some good damage in.
En garde.
Oh, that's all I needed. Yo. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Next.
You're
Alright. Oh. Eat me up. Alright, that's...
never.
Yeah, you need this.
The dance begins.
My man is going hard.
Flames. On me.
Full deck.
Alright, you said that's 8. Let's do another. Not a phase 2. Oh, I'm gone. I'm gone, y'all.
It's locked on you.
Yo! Bro, stop! Please! I just started. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Ready. Okay.
Here we go. Can we slow you down for a second? Alright, yeah, keep taking in all those attacks.
Careful, my own.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Bro, stop. I'm glad she could take all them hits. Oh.
A storm is coming.
Oh my goodness. I am so glad she could take all them hits. Like, oh my goodness. Nope. Sir, please.
Go strong.
Yeah, Mael She's the goat right here.
I'll make
Oh no. Oh, I'm sucking right now.
The expedition's not over.
Crap. There we go. Bro, this is a straight Dark Souls Elden Ring Sekiro boss. Like, why are we here? Alright, Twilight, let's go. Please, please.
Let's push forward. Take cover.
Yeesh. Please survive another. Crap. Oh my goodness. Alright, we finishing this. Let me be on the safe side though. I forgot. It is up to you, my guy. Please. Please! I'm about to cry, y'all. I was literally. I was losing it. Bro, I was losing it. Oh my goodness. Now that's a boss fight. That just goes to show. It's time to start leveling up.
Well, turns out this Neveron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learned fast.
Not like you would have been hurt. You're immortal.
All this is what we're fighting for.
Every death is a reminder, huh? She pretty much acting like how Gustav was in the beginning. My goodness. Yeah, complete heal, y'all. That'll hurt? Okay, cool. That was unnecessarily broken. Oh, excuse me. That was unnecessarily epic. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, it's one of those. I'm about to say, what is that? Let me climb out of here. think that's how many bodies are in the bottle. It's kind of scary to think about. Anything else? There we go. Phew. She really took a fine time to start pointing fingers, though. Well, like I said, the shock of it all is really starting to hit her now. Yeah, for sure. Let me save the game. And I'm just let y'all know right now. Matter of fact, I'll show y'all. I have not used any attributes so far. I'm still going without using attributes. And let me tell you, it's challenging. It's like my own hard mode without making it hard mode. Because I didn't want to play hard mode.
What have we here?
Which goes to show, I think I might need to focus a lot more on wait. Oh, I'm about to say, how'd I get over here? I might need to focus a lot more on offense and just try my best to keep any and all AP just constantly flowing. Like the reduced damage from one of the luminous does help, but reduced damage for stats that have no capabilities of taking damage is almost kind of pointless. Which almost has to make this a not a no-hit run, but just as little hits as possible run. But we in there though. What do we have here?
Interesting.
Revive tents also give 3 AP. You know, that would have been nice in that last battle. Just saying. Nothing. Okay. More forest.
Is this the place?
Yeah. We can bury your friend under this tree, if that's okay with you.
Get your tissues out. Rest in pepperoni, bro. I didn't think they was gonna do that. Not gonna lie. Zero.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
Mm-hmm.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
Alexei,
I'll
it's
save
in your
them.
hands.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being life.
Hopefully we'll grow old to get there. Man. Game got a lot of guts for doing that though. I don't think they got buried right. Definitely not the time. Got it. Whew. Right. What's the resolve now?
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But
Of
I do
course.
know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
It was
Yes.
an old Lumiere?
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before I could get further. And I don't know much more.
But why
Right
though?
Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the Paintress's heart.
And we got our mission. But how though? Or rather, not how, just why. Why go through all of this? It can't just be as simple as just keeping the immortality that he's gotten. Like, it has to be more than that.
That was sad.
Yeah, it was. Thank you for noticing.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
Julie.
And not just her, but... yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah. I do.
Not at the moment. But I appreciate your sympathy. Matter of fact, I think... Is that one of the... Yup. Julie, Search and Rescue, and Simon. So I guess these two might have been a part of the... What do you call it? Expedition Zero?
How come Monoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Monoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Okay then.
How come
Monoko's...
the lost...
yeah.
Your oldest friend is a Jestrel.
That's interesting.
Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember.
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Jestrels?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades.
Yeah, longer than the life that y'all have.
We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
I'll spend time with her. Give me 1 second.
How far up the mountain is Monoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah, there's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Don't you like the snow?
Oh, right, there's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Do y'all like snow? Snow is alright. I can last like maybe 2 or 3 hours out there and then I'm ready to just stay away from it.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That you will.
Oh, she was married. Lune intercepts Verso as he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Right.
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
No, not at all.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Yes, please.
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
3 questions.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
It's very reasonable. No, 3 ain't enough. We need everything, good sir.
All right. Go for it.
And of course, we don't hear what the questions are. He remains evasive, which makes her mad, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Is reluctantly intrigued. Interesting. Now, what do these do? Good question. When the interrogation is over, they'd go back to the others. I wish they'd just let us know, but, you know.
How far up?
Not too high. Oh, right.
No.
And just as fun.
Oh, my husband was...
Okay, so I can't do both. I would hope so. And Verso approaches Ciel, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Get 'em.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
A story for a story.
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories and then there are stories. You first then.
Something epic then, something unusual. Let's go unusual, because this whole place is nothing but unusual.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. I don't think that's worthy of a trade.
Oof.
No. Tell me something dark and melancholy and personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
Spend the next few minutes arguing whether Ciel should also share. She continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. And grows a little bit. Alright. Cool. And I can't obviously build with her at the moment, but she is still trying to get over such events, so hey, it is what it is. Mael quietly approaches Luna, wanting to apologize for her behavior on their way to bury Gustav.
Hey,
Hey,
I. I. I didn't mean.
it's fine.
It's a lot of stuff going through, you know.
I just.
I miss him too.
It's. It's hard.
That's what he tried to tell you. Bring you out here like this.
The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me when I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going, to make sure I continue.
Lune,
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost, walking with me.
She probably still feels guilt over what happened.
Especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness, and they help me.
feel Gustav.
Yeah, I do.
But then again, it's just the sacrifices of probably all the expeditions, you know.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either.
Really?
I mean, where would y'all be without this stranger that decides to change allegiances and help us? I'm sure they'll still keep going, but I don't know. As hard as that boss fight was, could they have survived? It's the question.
Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Maya and Lune spend more time together in a moment that was special for both of them. Oh. Wait, got some more?
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
If they can remember.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember. The night we first met. At the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
So y'all met recently.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
So I have to see these little small moments.
It wasn't logical. But parts of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her.
I wonder how long do they wait before they know?
Then the paint just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
I mean, that's
You
basically a whole year of
Meant
waiting.
a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay. Not personal.
I guess with the gommage,
That day, I knew my
you don't know
parents
who
had
will be
failed.
next.
They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I know that's right.
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Well, hate to say that Gustav beat y'all to the punch. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. Oh, one more.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
Nah.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just we're
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but
Right.
you're half their age.
out here seemed better than in there at the time.
But you're
natural.
regretting that.
Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Mm.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
And better late than never. We're always taking new recruits. We need all the help we can. Okay, story-wise. Nice. Alright. Resolves are extra resolve now. So we should be good to go.
Far to Minoko Station.
With SQA? Oh, should be quick.
Say less. It's definitely a lot of land. I'll explore it later. I do want to get to this Minoko station for sure.
An advantage.
Fit in there.
Minoko
There we go.
Station is to the north, not far from here.
Another painting workshop. Huh. It's good to know. Yeah, I see some snow trees and stuff. Guess we're talking about there. Yeah, you're an enemy. Like I said, we'll deal with y'all later. Alright, let's see this Minoko. It's a Gestro that he
Follow the
trusts.
tracks. They'll lead us to Minoko.
A train. Gustav would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running. Yes.
That fire should be super effective out here, you would hope.
Here we are. Minoko Station.
Is that a Grandis? I knew it! They're real too!
Or Grandis, you say? Oh. Y'all look extra gone. There's some fire over here, but it's not melting any snow. Can I get hurt? Nope. I am fireproof. Sorta. Not dead body, so. Oh. Grandest Guard. Contrary to what some believe, guard duty is quite rewarding. I find it meditative and instructional. Oh, so it's a new race. Why is there so many of y'all messed up? So the 65th was out here. I'll grab that.
What have we here?
Some good stuff. Alright. What exciting fight is about to happen now?
Minoko's not here, that means...
Meow.
slow as ever, mon vieux.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve. Obscur, did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
He actually sounds smart.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point
Yeah.
trying to talk until we've calmed Minoko down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Minoko's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
How peculiar we talking?
Let the ink flow. Take cover!
Okay.
He can turn into a Nevron.
Okay. He can turn into a Nevron. Why am I not surprised?
A storm is coming.
I'm ready.
There we go.
Let's dance.
Give me fury, fire.
Keep it going, keep it going.
Sharpen.
It's not sparkling.
Careful, Mael.
Nice.
Golly.
Full deck.
He definitely doing work. Nice.
Okay. En garde.
I love his theme though.
Careful, Mael.
Ready?
Let us slay them.
Ready to parry.
Golly. Show me something that I might need to change some of my strats.
No more tricks.
Oh.
Time to hit big.
Let's do it. This is how you do jazz. Crossround Games Radio. Coming with the blessed of all blessings from our greatest Father in heaven. I pray that this cleanses your soul. Now, before I get canceled, it's time for me to go.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Son?
What are you doing here?
Noko, you said Nevron?
Oh, what is coming?
Oh. A stalact.
He's like, sounds familiar. Okay then. Let's see if is there anything back here or something. I'll take that, thank you.
Interesting.
Definitely would have missed out on that. Alright. Yeah, well, hopefully we should be good to go. I can take care of a stalagmite, whatever.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right.
Bro, really finna sit there?
Oh. You serious?
Yes, he is.
Have we not proven ourselves to you?
Little coward.
Bro, really lazy. One more fight, y'all.
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
A gradient attack. Well, I guess if there's a gradient guard, it has to be a gradient attack. Each AP used to cast a skill fills the gradient gauge. Once the gauge is full, you gain 1 gradient charge that you can use with any character to cast a gradient attack. Virtuoso strike. Okay.
Finesse and grace.
Oh. And it lets him move again. Fire.
Careful now.
Oh. Oh. Nope. Nope.
A storm is coming.
Alright. There we go. Since you're fire now. Okay, nice ice. Well, he is still burning though. Ooh. Nice. Awesome. Thank you for that, Monaco.
You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
Thank you for that Xbox.
What are you doing?
I just need the foot. Aha!
Let me guess. Yup.
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Never on feet. Okay.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for...
He sounds so
Lumiere.
gruff.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey.
He said, I'm
I know
good.
We failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot.
You say you
Out
recognize
of the
her.
question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
What is this conversation? The top merchant in the world. Okay.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
It's like we have Kratos and Atreus just in a different form. Way different form. It came out now. You should go talk to them. They're nicer than Gestrels. If you want to go to Old Lumiere, you should take this exit, then head north. Yeah. Let's get his tutorial out the way.
A bit of violence, yes.
Whoa, what's that? Monaco skills move the bestial wheel pointer forward. Each mask on the wheel upgrades specific skills. The almighty mask upgrades all skills. Upgraded skills are stronger or gain additional effects. The starting skills are Chevalier Combo and Stalag Punches. The bestial wheel is on heavy mask, therefore Stalag Punches is upgraded, and deals additional damage. Use Stalag Punches to move the bestial wheel pointer 4 masks forward. Yo. Oh, I guess this is a tutorial. I'm not getting hurt. Okay. Monaco's Nevron skills. Monaco harvests Nevron legs if he is in the party when the Nevrons are killed. Enemies with lootable legs have this icon next to their health bar. Defeating them will allow Monaco to learn this Nevron skill. The bestial wheel is now on a caster mask. Monaco doesn't have any caster skills yet, but defeating this Pellerin will unlock one. Is that so? Oh, he heals?
Violence, yes.
Okay. You still got hit, right?
Taste of battle.
So now it's balanced. Alright. What is this parrying attack? Mighty Strike. And it goes to Almighty Mask. Huh. Oop, that's on me. Alright, let's finish this up. Oh, I'm glad I waited to go explore the world. Because now it's time for me to go Neveron hunting. Wahaha. Defeated Pellerin and looted his leg, which allows Monaco to learn the skill Pellerin Heal. Nice. Okay, that's it for the Monaco station. Wait, what did he say? He was talking about garden earlier, but I find it meditative and instructional. I observe and I learn and I reflect. At least I do now that the other guard is gone. They were quite loud and distracting. Okay. We'll try to get that dialogue here real quick. It is as it ever was. Enemies abound, but we hold firm against those who would wreak havoc upon our home. I shall soon rekindle the flames of the great forge and cast our defenses anew. You use weapons? Of sorts. Between the wrongs of deception and violence, we have chosen the lesser evil. We are well versed in methods of misdirection through the skillful application of sound, as you have surely seen with the bell we gifted to our furry gestural friend oh so long ago. Perhaps some of our design may be of use in your journey. Complete a quest to unlock this item. Wow, okay. Gotcha. I'm developing something that will greatly increase our chances of survival and will undoubtedly aid you in battle as well. I require one final ingredient, the eternal ice, a type of ice that never melts. You can find some not far from here, within the depths of the glacial mountains. Retrieve the eternal ice, and for a fair price I will use it to augment your defenses. What say you? Very enticing. I must warn you, the path to Frozen Hearts will not be easy. Many threats await you there, so I wish you good luck. They already sound a lot smarter than the Gestrels. It is true, the fracture brought its share of ills, but there is beauty in its aftermath. Take these stations. Scattered across the mountains, though not their original purpose, they have sheltered us well and become our cherished home. Your ancestors rode iron horses from station to station, and though these marvels breathe fire no more still, they are a lovely reminder of human ingenuity, and they beautify our surroundings. It is astonishing, is it not, the many wonders your ancestors have brought. I think you will like Lumiere. Oh yes, I would very much love to go to Lumiere one day. He's so slow when he's just regular running. Beautiful weather today. I bet tad warm for my liking. Really? Before the fracture, our ancestral home lay high above the heavens, on mountains tipped with crystal clouds. Blossoms of snowflakes graced our every breath. The blizzards of yesteryear were a sight to behold, excuse me, and quite invigorating to experience. Okay, y'all seem a lot more intelligent than a fashionist. You're not a lady. Okay. Sorry. We grandness are impervious to cold and is utterly dreadful for one such as me. Can you guess why? Why? Because there's no need for clothes. We run about naked as the day we were born. As a fashion designer, my talents languish from disuse. My life needs colors and textures. Oh, I have a brilliant idea. Let me dress you and your two marvelous friends. But before I drape you with elegance, you must first best me in elegance. Sounds great. I should design new attire for the one able to best me in elegance battles. Shall we begin? Alright. Let's see what kind of elegance are we talking about. Are you ready? I shall start. Finish my sentence in a wonderfully poetic way. Life blooms like a rose with petals soft and frail. Winter winds will whisper the ending of the tale. Your words impress me. Let's continue. Life's a canvas painted with the colors of our strife. Death, the artist's final stroke, completing every life. Poetic and magnificent. Let us continue. Life sings a song of joy and pain. Its notes both sweet and bitter. Its echoes fade to stillness. Our secrets follow after. After? Okay. You have a way with words, young lady. That was easy. You're good. I should expect that. Hold on a minute. It's going to take some time to create my masterpiece. There. I'm proud of this one. Do we all get one, or? Okay. I guess we each had to do it. You three have incredible repertory. You each deserve your win. Thank you. It was nice to learn about your culture. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I personally enjoyed creating those outfits, so I hope you wear them all the time. You rekindled my passion for design. I should become a full-fledged fashion designer. You can count on it. Thank you, good sir. Have a good day.
Expedition 65, Aurelian. The Grandes have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle.
Yeah.
The Grandes retreated to higher ground after Neverons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
Yeah, someone, when they knew they couldn't go on, it was like, you know what? Might as well just live the remainder of our life while we're out here.
Expedition.
Let's see, will it let me go this way? Actually will. Oh, I was about to say, got scared for a second with all that. Yeah, it's something over there. Actually, a couple of things is over there. But this is where I have to go. Oh, Lumiere, why are there... I didn't realize there was stuff over here. On both sides. Yep, and she's still all the way right there. We're still like, it feels far away. But, goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm gonna end this one right here. Solemn sorrows for the ones that we have lost. But at least we was able to gain a new member for the crew. Somebody just as eccentric as our new stranger that's among us. It better not be among us on the screen. But we have now, with the full party, thanks to Xbox, we can explore, get them up there as far as their levelings, their attributes. Go hunt me down some Neveron legs and get our newest member pretty much up to speed and get ready for our trek to Old Lumiere. But I appreciate y'all for coming out. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful day, wonderful night. God bless, and I will catch y'all on the next one.